There are 5 coyotes this morning, and this is why we keep the gate closed. This is why we keep it closed. All right, so I was originally just gonna tear this down, just like burn the wood, but I think I'm gonna use it for a different purpose. Yeah, so I decided that I'm going to tear it down one by one and rebuild it somewhere else because of what I decided I'm going to use it for. And I'm going to even take down that little whatever it's called, whatever they tried to do right there. And I'm just going to keep it exactly like this because I kind of had to change something around as far as selling my baked goods and stuff. Not gonna lie, it's a little sketch though. I think I'm gonna find, I hope it's not a snake under there, but honestly, I think that's when I would see the rattlesnake. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I would hide, but we'll see. I swear I have so many things that I just want to achieve and accomplish, and I'm like, dang dude, but where's the time? And then I have to remind myself. And I thought about this, and I wanted to share. So that's why I'm doing this. There are 24 hours in your day. How do you want it to look? Okay, you want to take down a shed and rebuild it somewhere else. You can do it. It might take a long time, but if you dedicated an hour a day to everything you wanted to get done and achieve, like an hour to take down the shed, you just put an hour a day in. Put an hour a day into the house I need to finish painting, okay? And all of that glorious, ugly puke color, you know? And I gotta do the deck, and it's all gonna take time. And then, of course, Roxanne, I need to sand her up, and I kind of need to do something about it sooner than later because where'd that hole go? You know, stuff like that, and winter's around the corner. But where's the time, right? Plus all the crafts I gotta make and put in my store and like keep those filled up and, you know, all that crap that I want to do in my life. It's like, where do I put the time into it? Well, you just dedicate an hour a day. Just keep on watching. I'll show you. I'll do an hour a day. I'll film it on taking down the stuff, and like I was doing with the deck too. So everything that I'm trying to achieve, I'm gonna film it for you an hour a day and what that looks like. So stay tuned. But I'm going to show you that you can make your life however you want it. And that is magical. That's awesome. So do whatever you want to do and get it done. Just hour a day, dude. Hour a day. Okay, so starting today, redid my hair. Cooking my breakfast real quick, which is actually homemade chicken nuggets, but they're actually turkey nuggets, but that's besides the point. So we'll take a look around at all the things I gotta get done before I can do the actual things that I really want to do, or that I need to do and want to do. Yeah. Well, we gotta make the bed, and I gotta sweep. Okay, and then I have to make cookie dough, which means I gotta super sweep and then mop it because I do have a dog and he's gonna have to be locked outside all day while I do this because I'm not risking that. She is. So yeah, then we gotta clean the counters and let's get started. Hey, Levi.
Good morning, Aunt Nevada. But first, we need coffee. Okay, and then we're going to start putting everything away. And I'm kind of normally a rando cleaner, but since I am cleaning out there on the floor for the kitchen, I'm going to clean all the floors. And usually, typically, how I clean, I'm like, oh, over here, let me clean this. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, this belongs out here. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I need to do a bunch of dishes. So now I'm cleaning dishes, even though I was doing this other task before.
Just so we know.
And by the way, it's 8:38, just so you know.
30 minutes already.
Then it's like, I don't know, I just start cleaning one room, but then I'm cleaning all the rooms all at the same time. Does this happen to anybody else? Okay, I don't know if you can see all that. Did you see that? That's literally every day. So really, to keep up with it, I do this twice a day because, well, I don't mop twice a day, but I do sweep twice a day because you have to. Hank is a Australian Shepherd Husky mix, and they tend to be hairy creatures. And I like to be clean. I am a clean person. I do not like my house messy. It drives me nuts. I cannot handle it. Like, me having stuff in the background on the counter like that, to me, is so much clutter already, and to me, that looks like mess. But it's actually, clean. And I just have a lot of crap and nowhere to stick it all, So, it is what it is, and we just deal with it. These cupboards needed a good wipe down. Oh, hi, Aubrey. She did not know I was recording. And then I was like, it's really okay. I'm just time-lapsing. It's all fine. Okay, so we have to do all this because we have to get some cookies baked so I can take pictures to make flyers. And I already took pictures of the bread. I took pictures of a couple other cookies that I bake, and we just need to make these other batch of cookies and some caramels because that's what I plan on selling. And so like my store at Paint a Tree, it's called JLL Art Studios, Treats and Essentials. And that is my business name. So there's art and baked goods that I sell.
Okay, we're gonna take a little break because we're gonna let the dog out as well and just go outside for a second. I have to water plants and trees and stuff, and then we have other plants that we have, pine trees that need to go in bigger containers, so we have to get to that too. But since we just mopped, and watch, as soon as I leave to go outside for a second, someone, because if I have a house full of teenagers, okay, someone's gonna come downstairs. They're gonna make something, eat it, and they're gonna leave a mess. I guarantee it's so clean. You saw how much work I had to put into cleaning it just to getting to the baking part. And someone's gonna mess it up. I just know. But we're not gonna worry about it because we're probably gonna have to clean it again. And it's okay. Good morning, chickens. I do not have snacks for you right now. Hello. Riley calls this one IHOP. 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 I meant hi. Whatever. I'm tired. The one I call Speckled is actually named KFC, I guess. I don't remember the rest of them. The kids do. Once we're done with cleaning and watering and getting all sweaty and stuff, then we will change the outfit because I'm not risking hair. And then I gotta put this all the way up, so let's go water some plants. Don't mind that junk pile. One day it will be removed. And then I'm gonna build a little building that's going to be my kitchen for baking. It's gonna be the size of that that she shed out there that I gave to the kids. So yeah, I can't wait till that day. It's gonna be great. But don't mind the trash pile.
All right, we got to turn on the hose. Got to water all the plants and make some mud for the chickens because they like to hang out in the mud and cool off and take their little dirt baths, those little cuties. In the front of that trash pile over there are some cacti and my tomatoes.
They're enjoying it. Look at them enjoying their little mud. We've got our sage bush and our lemon balm. That's echinacea, but it was starting to do good, and now it's no longer good. Apple tree. Oh, sorry, this is a cherry tree. The chickens kind of got to it. It blew over a few times. Blueberry bush. They ate my strawberries, and they messed up my peppers, but luckily they are coming back, so there might be hope. I just got to build another screen. And then this is the apple tree. And then we got a peach tree that was from our old house. The only tree on this property that survived. When we bought it, all the trees were dead. Some cactus. And the tomatoes are doing good because I put this screen here. We got some raspberries. And green beans are in here, and they're not doing well. It looks like they've gotten back here though, those little jerks. So yeah, I need to do another temporary thing like this. These screens are just window screens that were old window screens that we didn't need. Yeah, I need to screen the boxes for now until I build the greenhouse. So for right now, we're gonna take my little herb break and get a little bit more motivated. The recipes we gotta do, it's a lot of sitting there, wait time, because I gotta do caramels so I can take pictures of those, and then the chocolate crinkles. But no, not the cake mix. This is real chocolate crinkles. Don't mess with me with that cake mix crap. That's not real. Okay, no. No. But they take a long time. So, but we just did our chores. You see that? Did chores, got it all done. I'm making the dog come out here and play so that he's tired and just sleeps in my room. And then while I'm baking, that way it gets hot, you know? I feel bad just making him stay outside all the time. So he stays in my room.
Oh, and while we're at it, since we did not work out today, we better fit that in as well. Quick little workout session, no big deal, no big deal. You know the drill, we've done these before. The full body workouts that we did this last Monday. So that's all we're doing, okay? Imagine you're on one of those back extender little platform thingies, and then on these, everybody always says that these don't work. It's because you're not doing it correct, and I'm going to show you right now how to do them correct.
A quick little tip on your oblique crunches, your standing oblique crunches. Stop doing it wrong. Okay? We're not standing straight up and going like this. Okay? We're not doing that. No. We're at an incline. Okay? Pop it. Stay at an incline. Come down. Boom. Boom. Okay? It's really easy. And then when we pivot and get the back part, same thing. Incline. Okay? Incline. We are not straight up and down. That does nothing. That does nothing. Incline. Boom. And for the record, I was doing my Bulgarian lunges wrong the other day when I filmed them. So push back like you're trying to make your arch push a door closed, okay? When I did it correctly the next day, I was like, oh my, don't do those wrong. But always do your Bulgarian lunges. Don't ever skip Bulgarian lunges again. Now I gotta change outfits because we're still doing a 24-hour day. It's not over. It's like almost only 11. We still got time. And by the way, I hear them. They're out there. They're making crunching noises and sizzling sounds. I told you. I told you. Mom outfit. What is this I see in my clean kitchen?
Me cooking.
I know, I told the folks on video this was going to happen.
So while he's over there using my clean kitchen and kind of in my way, I do need to get these plants done and add a little bit more because there's a couple new pine trees that decided to sprout up and they're ready to plant. So, and I also, while I was out there, found some eggs. So that's nice. Thank you, chickens. Thank you. Yeah, so I had to fill in with dirt. There was one I made a little too soupy and had to get more dirt. And that's okay. They're all planted and they're looking great. I can't wait till I can plant these for real and they're outside and they're beautiful, creating shade and giving me pine cones. First things first, got to get our apron on and get all of these supplies out and ingredients. Some of them I had to refill and we are ready to go. Okay, so I am going to start with the chocolate crinkles first. Got to get our butter in there, get our chocolate in there, melt it all nice and easy on a low heat. I used 5. It's like a medium low. And then add our sugar. It's going to look kind of crunchy looking, and then we want to cool it. While we're waiting for it to cool, we're going to put stuff away, and it is medicine time, so had to do Levi's CBD. And we're back. We're doing some vanilla. We're going to add 1 egg at a time. There are 4 eggs in here. All right, it is looking great. This is actually one of my children's favorite cookies ever. She loves that I make these cookies because they, you know what, honestly, they taste kind of like brownies. They're so good.
At this point, it's way too gooey to be made into a cookie, so it has to go in the fridge for about 8 hours. Or if you did this in the evening, you can do it overnight.
We're going to cover that and put it in the fridge, clean up our stuff. I'm going to bake these eggshells. I cook them at their lowest temperature and then turn it off and then put those in there and just let them sit. So the spray I use to clean, even for my granite top that I'm going to pour the caramels on, I actually use a mixture of water, vinegar, and some, what is it called, tea tree oil. And then I use wild orange oil. It's essential oils that I use in there. So it's all fine. And then I actually wipe it down again with just plain vinegar. That way there's no flavor. And then we do have to put butter on. I am not giving you guys my recipe for this one, so there's a few things that you did not see me put in here because I'm not ready to give that away yet. These caramels I make every year around the holidays, and I like to actually go deliver them to neighbors and friends, and everybody loves them. So that's what I try to do each year, and now I'm trying to sell them as part of my baked goods items to sell. Gotta wait for that perfect softball stage, and then we can pour it all out. Look how shiny, so demure, so glorious. Ugh, I can't believe I did the demure thing. But for real, when you cut little pieces off it, it's like cutting into butter and it just melts in your mouth. And clean again.
So yeah, I don't know how I want to package these. To be on shelf stable, right, you have to individually package them, heat seal them and stuff. And even then they can only last about 2 weeks on the shelf. But I technically actually want them in this softer form, and I'm just wondering how I'm going to package these, or should I stick to the harder form? That's the question. And if I do stick to the soft form, I can sell it in like circles on a plate. I can sell it in, cutouts about this size, unless I went in a bigger box, which is fine, but like this could fit, and just using this cute little wax paper in between each of them would keep them from sticking together. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably ask my mom and my sister what they think on that one. Yeah, but that was caramels. You can hear a kid in the background. And this caramel batch was just for picture taking right now. So I'm just gonna cover it, and my family will just scrumdiddly up to sit up. So yeah, we do need to let these soak because they're very sticky. But other than that, we clean as we go, and that is a tip from me to you, how to keep up when you have teenagers and a dog.
Got to get ready to write a couple scripts out for some voiceovers. I was going to write a script out for today's stuff, but today I ended up just winging it, which sometimes happens, and I think that's so weird to me. But the other one I do need, because it's a lot of historical information, because it's for documentary number 14 about how we are Paiute and we are sweet.
I'll write that down for right now. I still have work to do, and a lot of my work is about creating art stuff and other creations and crafts, and sugar scrubs and things like that. So we have to put in 3 hours a day of actual work time, 3 to 6. Sometimes I get 6. That depends on how far into the art that I'm at. So yeah, I got to do the 3 hours, so we're gonna do that real quick. And then I do have to do the boat. I feel like the shed thing that we're talking about earlier is kind of more of a fall weather ordeal. But I kind of need it now, so I'm gonna have to just do it like in the morning when it's the coolest, or in the evening when the sun starts to go down or something, you know, because it's hot right now. And it's about free will, right? Your will to do it and get it done, whatever the task is that you need to get done. You just got to do it. Sometimes it's easier said than done. But I'm proving to you again today, if you just put an hour a day into the other things that you got to get done, chores, making stuff. We just did caramels and cookies, and we got to bake those cookies later today or do them tomorrow. Because I do have to go pick up my nieces, so they're going to come with us to the fair. So that'll be fun. Which is an hour drive back, so it's going to take me about 2.5 hours, depending on traffic. So I'm adding another half in there, because you never know. Yeah, that is included in our 24-hour day. See all the things you can get done in 24 hours. You can make it your time. It's your time. Obviously, you're not an ultimate entrepreneur like me, who's doing all these other things and is a stay-at-home mom. I have that privilege, right? That I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I am trying to make money at it. And I'm trying to not borrow money. Like, I'm trying to not have a loan because I'm tired of being in debt. And so I was trying to build slowly the things that I need to get. So whatever I have lying around at my house, like an old shed to refurbish, I'm going to do it, because that means I'm not spending money. Because I didn't want to spend money to make money, and I know it takes money to make money, but sick of this rat race. And I'm trying to prove to you that you can do whatever you want. Life is what you want it to be. So instead of always just working the 9 to 5, granted, health insurance, so there's that. But yeah, you can still do that and still get the other things done that you want to get done an hour a day. Literally. You want to redo the car? Put an hour into it a day. Whatever, do it. You got this.
Okay, and one of my favorite holidays is coming up, and I'm so excited. So we're doing more take and paints with Halloween themed stuff. This one, I'm doing a witchy little cottage house in the background, and a skull. And like the skull and the flowers are going to be like its border, like I've done before with, I think there was a dragon in the middle of it in like the woods or something. And then there was like a border around it. So it was like the background thing. But yeah, that's kind of what I was going with on this. And this was fun. I actually really liked this house. I found this idea of this particular house actually on Pinterest. I was like looking for ideas of what kind of houses I wanted to do. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. Honestly, it'd be so fun. And so I decided to do that and add this cute little pumpkins. Make it all fun, a little tree. These are feathers encasing a skull. So, I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of fun and Halloween-y and just a little bit different, I like to give you different things than you're used to seeing, so hopefully you enjoy that. And I will be putting some of these actually on the art website with art storefronts, and I'll post a link down below so that you can check that place out. It's got some of my other art on it as well. You can order my art in towels or canvases or bath shower curtains, puzzles. It's really cool. Those are next. Gotta unload more dishes. Done. Minus a bowl. Okay. Now done and ready to get loaded throughout the rest of the day. The only thing left to tackle is that corner and over there. Despicable. It's going to be put on the list for tomorrow. I have to stop though working today because I got to go pick up my nieces soon. And like I said, it's going to take a couple hours. So yeah, that is a day in the life of Janice. Hope you liked it. I'll probably film a little bit getting into the truck and then on my way showing up. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, so you can do anything. And yeah, life gets in the way. Like I gotta go pick up my nieces and whatever. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Guess what?
If it helps, do a list. I love lists. They work amazing. You can do this.
And we're headed off to go pick up my nieces, and Aubrey decided to join me. Usually you get to see a bunch of wild horses heading through these mountains on your way to Reno from where I'm at. And Aubrey was being a butt and didn't want to help me film them for you.
That guy for so long. That guy's going fast.
Where do you see it? Gosh.
Yo! Look how fast he's going.
Where?
Bro!
Right there.
Bro! Bro! He synced with us.
No, not that way. That way. Right there. Where?
He's going faster than us.
Do you see that little dot